to the Early Years induction meeting for the cohort of 2020. You can see on the front screen our Twitter accounts, EYFS Ravensworth, capital letters EYFS and R for Ravensworth. Or you can follow Ms Thompson, our head teacher, at Ravensworth Terrace or at Ravensworth Ter. And then on Dojo, please make sure you join us on Class Dojo. We use that as our main form of communication. Right, so the areas of learning in the foundation stage curriculum has two different sections. It has its prime areas, which is personal, social and emotional development, communication and language, and physical development. Then we have the four specific areas of literacy, maths, understanding the world, and expressive arts and design. In literacy we teach reading and writing. We teach a daily phonics lesson of around about 20 minutes where we introduce the children to the sounds. Starts in phase 2, progresses to phase 3 where they should have all of the sounds that they need to know and tricky words. And then we head into phase 4 with some trickier tricky words and adjacent consonants and using those in words. This is taught so that the children can learn how to break words down to segment them into sounds and then blend words back together. Writing, we encourage the children to write for a range of purposes. We do encourage them to use a capital letter at the beginning of their name but no capital letters throughout their name. We write labels, cards, stories, we write simple sentences. Writing for a purpose is the only way forward for our reception children. The children take part in a teacher guided activity and we'll be working with the teaching assistants outdoors to develop the skills of phonics, working on tricky words in fun ways. They also complete an independent activity to build on these skills and to help them to apply their phonics themselves without teacher support. And we encourage the children to write in all areas of the curriculum, so we have writing opportunities throughout the unit. As I mentioned before, phonics is the initial stage to reading. In school we use the letters and sounds document to help teach the children to read and to write. It has 6 phases. In reception we build on phase 1, which is taught in nursery, through to phase 4. Phase 5 is taught in year 1, along with phase 6, which is then recovered in the initial part of year 2. We teach the children oral segmentation, how to break a word into sounds, so breaking the word cat into k, at, and then blending, how to push it back together, k, at, cat. We'll talk through more of this in a meeting in September when we do our phonics workshop to help you understand exactly how the children learn. Once the children have these, we then apply it in reading, and the children do read with us on a one-to-one basis in school each week, and we will also be accessing Oxford Owls at home alongside another online platform that we're in the process of ordering in. The home learning for reading, writing and phonics is the online Oxford Owls account. We send home sounds that are taught on Dojo daily. Tricky words again added to Dojo as and when they're taught, and then in spring 2021 there'll be a writing and a number-based homework. So in Ravensworth Terrace we take a mastery approach to mathematics. Our children have a daily maths input as a key work a day, and then we go off to small group activities. We have a focus on sticking within age-related expectations, which means that we work with numbers 1 to 20. We don't tend to extend that. We tend to work within numbers 1 to 20 and make sure that the children have a real secure understanding of number and how to apply it in different situations, problem solving, all of that sort of thing. And we encourage the children to reason and understand and explain their thinking using mathematical vocabulary and STEM sentences. Home learning regarding mathematics is a number of the week which will be added to Dojo each Friday, and we're also investing in a new online platform and app called Power Jam, that's what its name is, which it links very closely to our mastery curriculum in school, and we can set little fun activities for you to do with the children at home, directly linked to what we've been learning that week. Understanding of the world is split into 3 sections. It has people and communities, which explores the children's understanding of the world around them, what makes them similar and different to others. The world, where they make observations of changes over time. They carry out investigations and observe changes in their own environment, and investigate growth. We do a lot of cooking, and springtime is a real key time for a lot of the growth work in early years. And then we also have technology, which is throughout the unit and drip fed daily. We explore how to be safe when using technology, and we go through internet safety before we even access the iPads and other technology in our free play. Home learning for this is we encourage parents to share pictures or videos of special occasions, events or celebrations on your own child's dojo portfolio, like you've been doing already with some of the little activities that we've set. Then the children can access that by popping it on the board, and the children can talk to their key worker day about the different experiences that they've had. Expressive arts and design is done through afternoon sessions where we explore colour, design, textures and how to join things appropriately for a purpose. The children learn to use a variety of materials, tools and techniques, and we do a lot of this as well down in the forest, where they'll develop their risk-taking and using tools and things like that. We also encourage the children to have an interest in music. We use a platform called Charanga to teach a weekly music lesson. We do a lot of singing, music making and dancing, especially on the stage outdoors. In early years, we assess the children using an early years tracking document throughout the year. This is an assessment of age-related expectations. We gather evidence to support judgments, and these are held in your child's learning journey, your own child's learning journey. And these learning journeys will be shared with you at parents' evenings and also during play and stay and play sessions, where you can access and talk to the teachers about what's in them. These books also go home at the end of the year. We also assess the children using the characteristics of effective learning, so playing and exploring, their engagement with activities, active learning, so the motivation behind the activities, and then creating and thinking critically, so how they're actually thinking through a process of learning. The usual reception daily timetable, this is subject to change as the year progresses, and how the children settle into the unit we may make slight adaptations. But it starts off with a self-registration where the children come in and pop their name on the board, which is then used in our Key Worker daily diary session to talk about who is here and who is not. We then have an hour's free choice, which is followed by phonics, a small group either writing or maths, flashcards, time, which is the time used before dinner time to practice key skills. So we might go flashcard sounds or numbers, we play games like hangman, we read stories, or we do go noodle. Then we have dinner, and after dinner again we have a self-registration, some time for topic time activities, again small group, more time for child initiated play if they're not working with the teacher, and before home we stop and we have a story ready for home time. So this slide is all about things to remember, because starting reception can be quite tricky, and especially all the organisational side on behalf of parents. So this is just a few tips for you. A few of the things to consider is first being attendance is important. So children must be in school every day of term time. Any holidays to book them in the half-term holidays or the end of term holidays. Punctuality is key, especially in September, with regards to our one-way system that we will have in place, and that's between 8:45 and 8:55 a.m. Wellies, the children should bring in wellies and leave them in school. We'll use them at all times throughout the year, especially when we go to the forest. Uniform is compulsory. a burgundy cardigan or jumper, grey skirt, grey pinafore, grey trousers, a white shirt and a tie. No jewellery please. Sun cream and a hat in the summer. Best sun cream is the once a day where you put it on at home first and then send the children in. We can't apply sun cream to the children. They must apply it to themselves if they have to reapply. A water bottle needs to be brought into school every day alongside a book bag as things will be sent home. Please make sure that all of the clothing is named. Anything that can be taken off will be needing a name in so it can be returned to its correct owner. A free snack will be provided each day free of charge, bagels and fruit. And a PE bag must be left in school and taken home every half term. For the first half term the children won't be getting changed anyway, so it won't be coming home at that first half term. First time it will come home is at Christmas. And then the last bit is a page of useful links, but I have also sent that out as information along with a few more actually earlier on in the dojo stream, so you can look through the dojo stream to find some more useful links for yourselves. And other than that, that's it. We're looking forward to meeting you in September. If you have any questions, please message us on Dojo. We were going to host a Teams meeting, but unfortunately, due to technical issues, and we've had to record this 3 times to make it shorter, we've been unable to. So please message on Dojo and I'll answer as many questions that you have. Thank you. Bye.